Skinny Heart Away Southern T, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if this your first time, can you do your boy a favor? Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. We on that road to 4K. Today we here with a 135 conversation, right? Now we still in the wake to the David Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. Believe it or not, and it's a good thing, right? People are still talking about David Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. That's what you want, right? You want historical fights. You want fights that stand the test of time. You want fights that get the people talking, right? Now, we know how boxing fans are. Boxing fans, we get one thing and then we get it, we got it, and then boom, we on to the next thing, right? So we on to the next thing. Devin Haney versus Vasil Lomachenko. Devin Haney got the win, and instantly we start talking about what's next. Is it Shakur? Is it Gervonta Tank Davis? You know what I mean? The Devin Haney and Shakur thing, had turned up, for a second. But now it's looking like that Shakur is about to face Jermaine Ortiz, right? In a fight that's more than likely to happen. Both guys are over there on top rank. So it's looking like that fight is probably what's going to be the move for Shakur Stevenson, right? But the fight that we all want to see, right? The big one, at least myself, right? The fight that I've been pushing, the fight that I feel like is Bud versus, Earl Spence Jr., right? I feel like it's Earl and Bud part two, right? Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, right? So you got a big crowd of people, right? They want Devin and Tank to fight. I'm one of them. And we feeling like right now, right, it's the time, right? Devin Haney is about to leave the 140-pound division. To some people, right, it's feeling like now or never for Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. And I will say this, it's not now or never, right, but it is now or a couple years for Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis. What's good, Corey Sanders, my guy Ray Buck, my guy Nazay, Boxing True Sons, what's good? Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy, right? I ain't gonna say that it is now or never for Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, right? But it is now or a long time, right? You got Devin Haney who's possibly about to go up to the 140-pound division, right? And truthfully enough, I've been saying this for a second. The only reason Devin Haney is still sticking around 135 is a possible fight between Gervonta Tank Davis. The influx of people who want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson, he said, cool, if that's a fight I could get, I get that fight too. But mainly the reason why he's stuck around 135 for so long and this long is that Gervonta Tank Davis fight, right? He knows that that's the fight that the people want. He knows that that is the big fight. That's the mega fight, right? You know what I mean? So after his win over Vasil Lomachenko, Devin Haney himself and his team, they got straight to business and looking for the next fight. You know what I mean? For Devin Haney, and while there are couple options, a couple of different directions that they could go right. You got the fight that we're talking about, Gervonta Tank Davis, right? You got possibly, Regis Prograis at the 140-pound division, right? And you got possibly the winner of Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor at the 140-pound division. Most of Devin Haney divisions rest. Most of Devin Haney divisions rest at the 140-pound division, right? But if there is a way, if there is a slither of hope, right, of a way that they could make Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, Team Devin Haney is all on board for that, right? Now I'm finna go and play this video, right? I was trying to wait till a couple more y'all get in here, but it's all good. I'm finna play this video, right? I'm about to let y'all, hear and see for yourself, so y'all don't got to take my word for it, right? Devin Haney's manager, father, trainer, promoter, right? Bill Haney. He said that he's reached out to Leonard Ellerbe to make a fight, right? Devin Haney himself has reached out to Floyd Mayweather, right, about helping, to put a fight together. But he said he's getting mixed signals from, both parties. One person is saying this, the other person is saying that, right? He's not getting a clear cut message. But I'm about to play it for y'all, so y'all don't got to take my word for it. This is a Bill Haney. I think this was on Act TV. I'm gonna show y'all the video. And the audio. You know what I mean? So y'all don't got to take my word for it. Here we go. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy.
Ford said they want Devin Haney next, and they are going to draft up some paperwork, or they're drafting up a contract. Have you received any contract or anything from them for the from the Javonte's team for the next fight?
Yeah, I saw a paper plane go past the house, but it didn't stop here. So I don't know. But as far as that goes, they've never sent over anything to me. They've never given me any indication that something was on the way. Be looking out for it. I've heard the things that you've heard, in the media. But I mean, that's something that they say, and they've been saying that they rotate between each other. You know what I mean? One person is saying one thing, the other person is saying another thing, but they're never actually calling us up or emailing anything over or sending something through an attorney or any of that kind of stuff. So to me, it's just talk.
Have you contacted Showtime or Tank's team?
Oh, absolutely. I done called everybody. I talked to Leonard Ellerbe from time to time, letting him know that how we feel about that fight and what we'll do to make it happen. I know Devin talks to Floyd. I talk to Showtime. I send messages to them from time to time. So it's a lot of big fights with all the networks, and we all give them all due respect and say that it would be nice to do business with any of them, making the biggest and the best fights happen for the people.
You know what I mean? So there's Bill Haney right there, basically saying that he's talked to Leonard Ellerbe, he reached out to Showtime about making a fight happen, and he hadn't got a clear message back, from either or. The fight options that David Haney have, right? Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez winner, and Regis Prograis at 140. The only reason that David Haney will hang around 135 is this Javonte Tank Davis fight, right? So if Javonte Tank Davis fight is unclear, then Devin Haney has to move forward. He has to proceed, with his career. Basically, what I'm getting there right now is everybody who's saying that Devin Haney is ducking or running from somebody. You clearly see that Devin Haney and his team, they are trying to make, the best fights. They're reaching out to these guys. You see Ellerbe and his team pretty much said the same thing that Bill said, that they have been talking. So talks have been, not necessarily negotiation, right? But, Devin Haney has reached out to, these fighters, the Shakur Stevensons, the Javonte Tank Davis, even, like the Regis Prograis. Like Devin Haney isn't the guy who is running or ducking, any smoke, right? You know what I mean? And if what Bill Haney is saying right now is that he's not getting a clear message, right? And if you're not getting a clear message, then I think it's time that, you move on. You can't sit and wait, down there at 135, for Javonte Tank Davis. Javonte Tank Davis got to go through his situation, right? So if they're not trying to go ahead and make their fight now, then you got to move on with your next fight and with your career, right? And it's looking like that fight is going to be at 140 for Devin Haney, right? But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long, man. Skin the Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but just the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.